Hello, mighty Glazers. You may be asking, I want to be a good rebuilder like Stephen Curry underscore 2K simulations. Me. Um, so I'm gonna tell you how. So next to play now on 2K26, there's this thing called My NBA. Press X, press X again, press X again, and you could choose any era you want, but I mainly choose the modern era. So go on the modern era. If you go on this thinking it's the modern era, you're buns. This is what it looks like. Giannis, Cooper, Halliburton, Brunson, Shea, and Jokic. Always remember that. So I'm gonna skip it. So there is these like things. I don't really use them. You could like press. You could press X. I mean not X. Triangle to press regular season, off season, or today. I'm gonna do today for example. And then you go on any NBA team you want. Let's just say, I'm gonna go Warriors because it's my favorite team. And then you click the button that's next to the triangle. And then you may be wondering, I want to get draft classes. So you, there's this thing. It said user draft class. I'm pretty sure. And then you go all the way down, and then you press that, and then you press the 26 draft. Boom, that's how you get the draft. How you do my settings. So I go to general, put my quarter length to 12, and then I skip over off season autos, and then I go to futures and then simulation speed fastest. And then I go to injuries off. And then you go down to turning sliders, you go to trades, and then you do recent signed. This is super important. Recent signed, uh, whatever this is called, off, off, and off. These three are off, plus the Skepton rule and the CPU trade offers. Press that off. You might be wondering, why am I watching this? Because you're a good boy. Okay, I'm gonna edit that out. Um, you want to be a good rebuilder, so just pray for your luck. My luck sucks like always. Um, go to your off season. These are your basic needs. This is your trade thing. You could trade your players. Like I'm gonna trade Pods because he sucks. Not Moody. There's like these things that show up. You could trade for draft picks or players. I'll be trading for a draft pick. Um, I'm also trade Jimmy Butler. So yeah, after you're done did that just say Evan Mobley? I'm doing that. So after hmm, okay, so after you're done using your trade stuff, I have to trade my 12th pick. You could do your NBA draft, blah blah blah, but free agency, so next to team salary, there's a cap room. If there's a minus next to the money symbol, then that's bad. No, no, no. That's not good. That's bad. So you're going to have to dump people for salary. I'll show you how. You just trade them with Trade Finder. Trade for like draft picks or players that have no value. That's what usually I do in my rebuilds. And then you see, boom. But you might be asking, you're still under. Then you gotta trade for even more stuff. Trade. Bam. Dang, bro. A bunch of draft picks. That's what we love to see. And you might be asking, I can't even sign anyone. Mobley. You might be asking, What the absolute hell are you doing? There's this thing called lock in, and I'm not doing that, as you could see. You could also change positions to get the players like higher overalls, but it doesn't really matter. And then I'll trade where no one gang for these two. And then I'll trade this person for someone that don't got any money and trade value. So I'll be trading a first round for a first round pick, trading Drake Powell for draft picks are your key. Just saying, trading Isaiah Joe for pick, trading this guy for a pick, and then you could. Try to sign Trey Young. I guess Trey Young don't really like me. Yo, the Warriors are fried, gang. I'm gonna have to trade Jaw. But check Holmgren though. Chet's higher at the 3. What's his Chet? Oh hell. You could trade for whoever you want. And then I would Trey Young. Can we send back Trey Young now? Bro, why does Trey Young got beef with me, dog? It's kinda sad. Okay, so trade, and then you trade this guy. His name's Dalton Connect for like an even better guy, and then you trade that guy that you just got for a pick. And then you cannot afford LeBron because you're poor, so you trade this guy because only Curry's on your roster. And if he's not, then you failed me. I'm super disappointed in you. Trading Danny Wolf, W name. For someone that. Okay, bro, just offer me picks at this point. Like, oh my god. Thank you. And you might be asking, thank you for helping me. You're welcome, you're welcome. It's just like, you have to, like, lock in. And I guess Trae Young still don't like me. I used up all my off. Okay, try not to be like me. That's a sign that Kristaps Porzingis. Okay. I'm just gonna build like a decently good team. Not the Brody. Nice. I want Kobe White for 9 mil. Colin Sexton for 10 mil. Ooh, Austin Reeves. And then I usually just get normal, like, good pieces. Too cool. Tim Hardaway for a decent amount. And boom, look at this roster, man. It's beautiful. You don't have to mention yourself. I know. It's super good. I'm changing the height on one of my players. And that's the basics you really need. And then you go to advanced next season. And then auto generated rookies, you go down to load it slash download draft class. And then you go to use creator and then 2027. And let's sim. We're doing quite bad. So let's trade some pieces. Holy buns, trade offers. Burning a pick. Bad, bro. Ooh, this team looking nice now, I can't lie. Train some bench pieces. Always try to throw in like a pig. Like a thunder pig. They're not really doing good. Well, they are. Always look at stats for players. And I'm going for a decently big player. You might be asking, who is that? And his name is Dyson Daniels. He's my go-to guy. Bam. Who's 40 mil? Plus Porzingis. Zacharian. Ricochet. I'm not doing that. Actually, I'm not going to be. I don't really care. The Grizzlies ain't getting nowhere. Give me like someone that's buns. 13 mil. Keaton Wagner. I'll put some picks. Just like Keaton Wagner, by the way. Okay, we get Jalen Johnson. Put him at the 3. Look at this roster now. Okay, and then you simulate and then just hope. And you might be asking, how do you change coaches? You go to front office, contracts, class, my staff, and then you fire Steve Kerr. Is Michael Stafford there? He is. So you hire him. He's the best coach. And then you go to contract extensions, and then you sign back some players. You might not want it for some reason. Okay, so we are currently the number. We're kind of mid if I'm being honest. And also, don't touch grass while playing 2K. It's a lot better experience. Don't go outside and play basketball. I'm gonna edit that out. Oh my god. Like Curry could be averaging a good season and then I just trade him because I'm a good guy. And trade him and for the dang bro, no my king. How about 2 first-round picks? You might be getting bund offers. Caleb Wilson's bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. Jalen Johnson. I know I just got him, but he kind of sucks. So you trade him for this guy. His name's called like I don't know if you heard of him. His name's called like Dylan Harper. Never mind. They want to be a dit and be championship contenders. Well, just send the season. Uh, and like, yeah. Um, and also you have to beg for subscribers if you're trying to be a good 2K YouTuber. So yeah, and you have to make never mind. We are so locked. And then you press X, simulate playoffs. Then you could jump in, and then the Warriors got out. And then you repeat the cycle over and over. Thank you for my class, and you better pay attention, Glazer University.